Right, buddy, welcome back to the latest. I want to talk about Lisandro Martinez. There's been some disappointing news surrounding him at Manchester United. We'll be going through it, what's likely to happen in the remaining hours of the window. So let's see what happens. But listen, Lisandro Martinez has torn his cruciate ligaments. It's coming in from Argentinian sources. This is incredibly disappointing. He will miss the rest of the season. He torn his ACL against Crystal Palace. Reports coming out from Argentina. He will miss the rest of the season. This is very, very damning and disappointing. Whereas just as Lisandro Martinez was looking to find some form, he's gone and got injured. Obviously, it's nothing on Lisandro Martinez. It's just a tackle that he went in for. You know he's going to put his body and heart on the line for every challenge that he's made, and he's ultimately just come out on the worst of this one. Listen, I think with Martinez, it's a very, very unfortunate moment to get hit with another big injury. He's had quite a few of them at Manchester United. I remember the one, was it a metatarsal? That he was out for a long time, and then he got another injury after that. Now, it's not really one we can say he's like injury prone and is recurring injury. It is his ACL. In terms of what happens next, it's probably going to be a 6 to 9 months sort of out in for Lisandro Martinez, so he definitely won't be playing to the rest of the season. It's always gutting when you see players like this go out for big injuries. Martinez has been absolutely key for Manchester United, playing in the form, not in the form of his life, but playing in some very, very good form recently, and it's just very frustrating to see. Now, in terms of what happens, the centre-back cover, we don't really have strong options. I mean, we play 3 centre-backs, and the ones that I'm in favour at the moment are De Ligt, Maguire, Yoro, Mazraoui. Yoro, De Ligt, Maguire, Mazraoui. Surely that's it. Them 4 options, and you could see potentially Luke Shaw. Listen, we are really going to struggle in that centre-back department. I don't think we are going to go out and sign anyone. We've got, at the time of recording, it's just gone to 6. So we have just under 5 hours left. We've got about 4 hours and 50 minutes. Listen, it hasn't been the greatest. The greatest window for United. We've bought in Dorg, we've bought in Heaven, and you could see his promotion actually quite quickly, because listen, with Heaven, it's a deal in which United have to get done quickly. The deal they have got done. And as I said, for the defence, we have De Ligt, Mazraoui, Maguire, Yoro, and Aiden Heaven, and Luke Shaw. Really, that's it. Johnny Evans is not really in the equation. Lindelof's not really in the equation. Martinez is out for a long time. So listen, as I said, you could see Aiden Heaven promoted. You could see potentially Lindelof, Johnny Evans potentially get some minutes. But we are really struggling at the back. And I think in terms of what we need from our centre-back, the players that we have been playing, the De Ligts, the Mazraouis, the Maguires, they're too passive on the ball. And with Martinez, he gives you that option to play through the lines. And that's something that I don't think these other players can do. And that's where I think we're going to really miss Martinez. As I said, we are quite static on the ball at the moment. And the fact that Martinez will be out with the ACL injury is very, very frustrating. I think when you look at where we were going with Lisandro, we were going in a very good direction. He was playing consistent games. And listen, this window for me has been a disgrace. I think, yes, we signed Aiden Heaven, but again, he's nowhere near the finished article. He's an 18-year-old player who, again, might be thrown into the fire, again, thrown into the deep end by Manchester United due to this Martinez injury. We're probably not going to go out and sign anyone. In terms of others, we've bought in Dorg with a 20-year-old forward that we need, but again, there's no guarantee that he's going to work out. We desperately need a striker, especially with Rashford going, Anthony going, and just Manchester United believe that they're fine and they don't have to bring anyone in, which I don't know what is going on there, because we have to bring in someone in that attacking department. It's not going to happen because we just have so much limited time in the window. But listen, let's see what happens. Obviously, at the time of recording, it's looking like Malacia is going to be going to PSG. There'll be no buy option. So it will be interesting to see what happens on that situation. But listen, at the moment, Martinez has got a big injury. He'll be out for a long time. And yeah, it's going to be very, very frustrating. I'm hoping United can bring someone in the remaining hours of the window in the attack, because right now we have Ahmad, Højlund, Zirkzee and Garnacho. That's really about it. as I said, it's very frustrating. But Martinez has it's very frustrating to see what happens. He's torn his cruciate ligament. He will be out for a long time. Poor guy can't catch a break. As I said, he just got back to top form. We probably will need a centre back in the summer. But yeah, let's see what happens. I'll see if there's any other news. I'll obviously do a video, but I don't think there will be. I think Manchester United are going to have a quiet end to the January transfer window. We're not really going to bring in anyone. Potentially a striker, but if United can pull something out, the reports are suggesting that we're not at this current moment. Let's see what happens. Thanks for watching. Peace.